Welcome back to an episode of We Are again somewhere in the hideout, and right there is Gale. Gale has something very, oh, look at this. Wine racks, all of them hopefully taken care of. Anyway, Gale has something to tell us.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Already. Okay. Thank goodness we got something for it. Oh, thank goodness. You can... That's also kind of weird. Like, you have this little window in the center, right? Okay. Which of these is... equipped by... I mean, she has this one on her right now. And actually I don't do like unarmed fighting or anything like that, so I can get rid of this thing. But do I have any items that I can actually get rid of? Doesn't really look like it. Doesn't really look like it. Maybe I have some of those somewhere else stashed away or something. Yeah, a bag. The thing is, you can't just... Yeah, you can't just switch into another character and do some inventory management like that. Because I actually thought I had some greenish or whatever items stashed away somewhere. But anyway, let's get this Corellan's Grace thingy. And that should be it.
Thank you.
Yeah, the big question is, how often do I have to do this?
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Okay, yeah, go on.
I'd just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
Well, isn't that great? Are you telling me you made love to a goddess?
Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
You do not cross a goddess, do you? Okay, how exactly did you try to cross these boundaries?
I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Well, no, I'm intrigued. Tell me all.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. Fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess?
Ah, that's interesting. Now, what was the answer to that question?
The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the Fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Alright.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You've seen this before. The book, the black tendrils of chaos weave that lash out and overtake you. The dread is as real as the first time. The oppression just as unbearable.
Interesting. How are you still alive?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Alright, go on.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Oh, that's a big one, isn't it? Is there nothing we can do? Well, this is not the right answer. I trusted you. Alright.
We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
Not yet. We've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. At least you in the hideout.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
So much so to the Wizard of Waterdeep. Great. Now, what else can I do? And what do I have to do? Oh, yeah, right. The inventory. There's this pesky thing with all of those items that I want to sell. Where's my stash? Somewhere over there. Okay. And open that. That's not the right one. No, like this is the... Yeah, this is my food stash. And there's a little bit other food stash. There we go. But no, these items are actually quite good, I would say. What about in this one? Ah, right. That's my gem stuff. Gems. Let's see. Do I have some more of those gems around? Yeah, right. An agate can be placed in there. Just like that. Ooh. Now that is actually quite interesting. I could just do this. Interesting. That is really cool. Alright. Do I have any more gems in here? I'm looking for gem. Right. Gem, jewel, brilliant, fine stone. Let's look for... No, wait a minute. Maybe it has a specific name. Like, I'm looking for gemstone or jewels or whatever. Jewel. Nope. And... that's just the other thing. If you do not know what this is. Treasure. And we have a bloodstone. Same thing, by the way. What else? Spider egg. Also kind of interesting thing. Alright, so I need to look for some more of those gems. And I really need to sort my inventory a bit more. I have to get rid of most of this. That's the great problem in here. Let's see. Sort all by latest, I think. That would make the most sense. Or is it? No. Not latest. Wait, maybe value? Type? Type. Yeah, type's okay. Right. What's this one? Flammable slime mold. Okay, that should be it. Now, let's move on forward. Oh yeah, we can't exit that area. Not like so. I have to get out of here. Alright, so I got all of the stuff pretty much upgraded. That's some rituals. That's all of this. That's the fog cloud. The thing is, I kind of wanted to play around the whole fog cloud idea in a way. Somehow, can't really figure that out. Anyway, so let's get out of here. I am already stocked up to the maximum. Is it H? No. That's not the one. Camp and resting menu. There we go. Leave the camp. Wait a minute. Search the cellar. Yeah, we did that. Okay. No more rests available. What about the others?
Blackets will be done.
I think they are okay.
More interesting times.
Was. Ooh. Only in combat. Okay, good.
Won't stop me yet.
We are good. Was it? Yeah, G was the group thing. So let's see. Was it? No, that's not it. Is there anything else around here that I need? I hope not. That's the annoying thing about being so thorough. It's a kind of love-hate relationship with this game. So, I mean, I love the whole mechanics of it, the whole story around it. What I absolutely despise is the fact that... Oh, wait. Examine. Nah, no, this is not good. What I absolutely despise is the whole inventory management stuff. But actually, you don't have to do this. That's the thing, right? It's just the connection between of a limited inventory and me that is the problem. Or me in this regard. So wait, what about this one? What does the map say? What's this? Find no, this is just the exit. Where on earth is it that I wanted to go? Was it like E or something? No. which button does the examination thing again? There was a button for examining things, and I completely forgot that. Definitely not this one. Da 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 da. W, A, S, and D is that. Could be T. There we go. Yeah, that's the T button. Okay. So there's like pretty much nothing down here. Agile Guardian is a pretty much dead Guardian. So we got all of the things from down there. Now what else is here? Ah, oh thank goodness. Really now? A perception check failed, so the marble plate, that's that one. Cocoons and all of that. Did I kind of have a feeling that I forgot something down here. Ooh.
Let's see what this does.
But thank goodness I got all of it done. So, let's see. Got ourselves some nice exits. So, where are we over here? Oh, a bottle rack with nothing in it. Okay. Okay. Kind of a... The thing is, I have a feeling that there's some other kind of exit or something. But is there? I mean, you could jump up there or something. That's definitely not the exit. So, let's get down there. Shooby doop doop dooby doom. Dooby doop doop doo doom. And up we go. So.
Gotta be something here.
Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, there was something else I had to do down here. Of course. Problems upon problem. Okay. That blight area. One thing I definitely do not recommend is to pause the game for a certain amount of time. Or like for far too long. And then try to continue playing it afterwards. It's definitely not the healthiest of approaches. Hello there. Yeah. Thank goodness they are nice for now. Oh, look at this, a cupboard. Why is it that if I'm in it... There we go. And if I'm in a building or something, then no. The roof never vanishes. It's just weird. Oh, a drinking horn. That could be valuable. No. That could be valuable. I look around for valuable stuff, but the answer is usually always the same. It's not. And nothing in here is absolutely valuable. Except for maybe the cupboard. Nope. And there is nothing in here. Pretty nice. So what else we got? Goblins? Yeah, well, obviously. There's a slicer, a dicer, find infernal iron. Oh, well, that is also a good idea. Did I? Yeah, wait a minute. I think... Wait a minute. This is the other left. That's also the other left. There we go. Did I actually explore that area before? I think so. Let's just move on. Talk to that slicer.
Keep your paws to yourself, and I won't cut them off.
Oh, isn't that great? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's just one teensy weensy thing. My paws are magnetic, and...
Don't talk. Everything here is ours. Bugger off.
Oh. Okay. Ours. That includes me, by the way. I mean, it's nice that you can just pick up all of those things, but they have very, 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 very limited. Ooh, yes. Actually, that's the wrong character doing all of the item pickings. There we go. Much better. Much better. The hammer is a useful tool, but not useful enough to be sold. Potlight, yeah, well, that's great. Oh, we got ourselves a skeleton. Hello, skeleton. What are you gonna do here, huh? What's inside there? Ah, valuables. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. And a wee bit of gold. Nice.
Come on, gotta be something here. Gotta be something in this heap.
That is not valuable enough. I just have to explore that building right there somehow. Okay, always safe, always safe, always safe. Why is that crate so weird?
Empty.
Yes.
Is that blood?
They know exactly who emptied it.
Never mind.
If you want to keep your insides on the inside, don't cause any trouble.
Well, I tried to. I definitely tried to. But once I... Oh, a missing poster.
1, 2, tie my laces. 3, 4, sideways faces.
Uh-huh.
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Have I heard those names before? I do not know. It's a loose boulder. And we are going to move it this way. Holy crap, that is not what I wanted. Absolutely not what I wanted. Okay. Better good. We still are at maximum health, and Constitution save kinda saved us all. That's good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What about this one? Some water. Well, water's water's good and all.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, bollocks.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
Well, I could try that. You're quite elegant for an ogre. I bear no such brand. Actually, I bear a different kind of brand, but okay. Deception. I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. Well, are we going to? No. We are trying? Yeah, let's just try to be as honest as possible. And look how Lisa's just staying there like, oh, okay. You're quite And I did not save beforehand, which is kind of iffy. Anyway.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand. And you, a delicacy. Unless you bear the mark, of course.
Well, I can be honest. That's the thing. Okay, let's just save right now. And let's just be honest here. I bear no such bread.
Food? Food? Food.
Well, that's just too bad. Okay. So, let's see. We do have ourselves pretty decent hit chances, I hope, which is good. It blinds. It blinds. If I just an attack roll. The thing is, if I attack them with some fiddlings around like this thing here, then I'm kind of screwed. Okay, what could I use down here? I could use this one. That's 416. 585, 6. Target's out of range. Well, Lump the Enlightened. Wait a minute. If he's enlightened, then that means he could use some magics or something. And I don't like that. But for now, what I have to do is throw something at them also. The thing is, throwing things is, yeah, an action, so that one doesn't count. I could also just try... No, hiding also doesn't really work. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Off balance. No. Some feathery things? No. For the rest of your turn, roll range damage twice and use the highest result. Okay, that is actually short rest. Let's just attack them once and hope for the best. But this one is a 5. Gaping wounds directly damage possibly inflicted. Which is it? Wait a minute. There's piercing shot and piercing... no. Don't need to do any other piercing things. Let's just try that one. Hope for the best. The other way would be to use some... some items in here. That might be the slightly better version, wouldn't it? What is their weakness? No resistances. That's good. Also no resistances. The big one also has no resistances. That's good. Passive feature. Damage is increased by... Okay. By a decent amount. When you miss an attack, you deal bludgeoning damage anyway. Well, great. Interesting. So I could just attack them like that and not deal that much damage. Or I could be a good one. Deal damage, explode in a polar lightning target hit by the lightning possible take an additional amount of damage. Okay. 2 to 8. 2d1. Yeah, that's the 2d4 lightning thing. Right. But what about the other stuff? Explodes and spray acid that deals an additional damage, deal an additional damage, deal an additional damage, and so on and so forth. Okay. The damage of all of them is kind of the same. Difficult terrain, movement speed is halved, increases may fall prone. Oh, this is actually a good idea. Then we have a permanent deals fire damage per turn. That's something helpful. The one doesn't quite work like that. Okay. Oh, and this one. It uses armor class by 2. Yeah, that's definitely something good. I sure try that one over here. That's just one teensy wingy issue though. Nice. Okay, so we got something good. Do I have something else that I could do down here? Not really. I could try a dipping thing, but there is nothing to dip my weapon into. So might just be a good one and our turn. Let's see what she can do. Is that if she stands right inside the acid, I would be pissed. I would be furious. Alright. So let's see. I could use a reckless attack. Can I actually? Not enough movement. So what I need to do is use a jump for this to really work. Why does Y always mean like Z? That is just... It makes no sense. Whatever. That's my bonus action. Do I have any bonus actions that would interfere with that? Kind of. But I need to get close to it anyway. That's my enraged thingy. Tears protection. I mean, she needs to get right there in the action, otherwise we are toast. No. Okay, so how could I get there? Cover more distance this turn, double your movement speed, but this is an action. Actions don't count. The jump is a bonus action. And I don't like wasting my bonus actions, to be honest. But okay. She has to get right there. And... right like so. Let's hope it's close enough. Oh! A cracked support beam. Yeah, look at that. Okay. This is actually quite nice. So what about this one? That's like 616, slash at your enemies, and the bleed. Until the next turn you have advantage on attack rolls. Yes. That's like 75. I could use this one here. $94. Okay. I could do a decent amount of damage, but what about this one? Cleave? What about that? Nah, doesn't look like it. Make it bleed. What was the bleed thing again? Constitution saving throw, but okay. I could also just try to attack it normally, so get advantage on intimidation performance checks. No. The thing is, I somehow have to attack this thing here. Ah, that's so annoying. But okay, let's just do this. We did a decent amount of damage, which is good. Just end our turn. Everybody. That's a lot of damage. Okay. Is he actually... No, he is... He is not hiding the way I wanted to. So, the thing is, I could attack this thing here with a offhand attack. That would be good. 5 to 10. Yeah, it's definitely not nice. Sneak attack, action, sneak, whatnot. Yeah, I could definitely try that. The thing is, they look at me right now, and every time they do, the chance of performing sneak attack is actually not that good. Okay, so we are outside of range, so I have to get inside range somehow. This is not enough movement speed. The table would be in the way, which is not good. So let's see. Let's move over here and hope for the best. Okay. So let's just hope it works.
I'll do it my way.
Hiding successful. Well, that's... Is he here? Is he or is he not hit? That's a big question here. Let's just attack that one normally. Right. one biggie almost done. So, and then we do an offhand attack. And I could attack... Let's just hope this works. Please work. No! Shit! Yeah, an offhand attack that just deals 1 damage. Great. Absolutely great. Oh boy, what's blur? Attackers have disadvantage on attack rolls against this creature unless they do not rely on sight or can see through illusions. Well, that's like absolutely great. So I have to deal 17-ish kind of damage. How do I do this? With a disarming strike, and it's a superiority thing. Only problem is I have to get there somehow. This one doesn't use any cunnings or whatnot, and I can just get right there. Right in the acid. That's definitely not cool. Okay, disarming strike. Go! One attacker dead. Next one. What about this one? Exodus. Gain an extra action. Yes. Question, which one could I go for? And the thing is, yeah, gain another action. It's nice to have another action. That's just one to indicate an issue here. Evade attacks, enemies received. I cannot get in range. That's the problem here. But I could try to get outside of... Well, it's on surface. Yeah, I have to get out of the surface somehow. Now I'm not acidified anymore, which is good. Okay. The problem is the cracked beam couldn't be destroyed. Don't like that. Oh. Disarm attack range. What is this thing? Is it really that good? I mean, I could use the disarming attack, or I could just use the range attack in order to destroy this one. Once I do this, then with a little bit of luck, this one will be taken out immediately. Yeah, let's just try this. Let's hope for the best. I'm not gonna use this thing here. I'm gonna use a normal range attack. And I'm gonna attack this thing. Please work. Well, this is definitely not the way I intended it to. The idea was actually for it to fall down and crush them or something, but yeah. I'm kind of pissed about it now. Use melee weapon, yes. Okay. At least we got our melee weapon. Huh. So much so for lethal. Good. I need to do like a double attack, a horde break. Oh, horde breaker could actually work. What about this one? Clyde blinds and heavily obscures. Yes. Heavily obscures. Meaning that hiding in a heavily obscured area will go undetected unless they get disadvantage on attack rolls, ranged attacks and spells. Attack rolls against blind enemy have advantage. Yes. So let's just try this. Both of them are... Why is only one of them blinded, but I actually made it so that the fog encapsulated 2 of them? That's kind of weird. Come on. Every single time you do something and the game behaves in a completely different kind of manner, which is not nice. And I wasted my horde breaker, which is also not nice. Okay, so I could do some flourishing. I could also try to... Well, I could use a bonus action to heal myself, but this is not it. How could I do that? How could I do this? Okay, so Karlach. What are you gonna do? You have to deal like tons of damage right now, like tons. Weapon enchantment and blinded. But it doesn't matter. This one actually, that's not good. That's good. So I have to take care of Frank first. The question is, how much damage am I gonna do? Decent extra fire damage. Set your target on fire. Yeah, I have to do like tons of damage right now. And go. Come on. Searing Smite. Okay. For how many turns? 10 turns remaining. So that's a maximum of 60. Like 10 to 60 damage. Let's say roughly 30 damage. It should be kind of enough. Problem. Let's just hope she does not die that easily. Okay. Her turn is now done, I would say.
Nothing important is ever easy.
What about my turn? Possibly throw your enemy off balance. It doesn't say that you would get hindered by like ranged enemies also. That's actually a pretty good one. I could try that. I could try that though. The other way would be to use a bonus action and code your weapons. No, we are not going to code any weapons. Increase your strength. No. Gain an extra action. A +2 bonus to armor class. And double your movement speed. When the condition ends, become lethargic. What's this one? Consumed by exhaustion in the aftermath of haste. Can't move or take actions. Bonus actions or reactions. Okay. This is actually pretty good. Hastened. Creature has a +2 bonus to armor class. Haste, yeah. That was the spell that I wanted to know, because haste sounds like a really, really cool thing. Bonus actions are always great. Potion of speed. Yeah, I do not know how this fight will run out. So we are going to perform another action. It's 3 turns. That's actually... that could work. Let's hope so. Yeah, somehow the Horde Breaker doesn't do the Horde Breaking thing. Okay, wait a minute. How much damage is it? 5 and 14. That's the same thing, basically. Yeah, it's the same thing. The other way would be gain advantage. No, this is just a bonus action thing. We're just going to throw a Horde Breaker at it in the hopes that it does something good. Critical miss! Yeah, right! Of course that's a thing. Of course. Alright. Of course that's a thing. So, this turn is now done for. Are we still... no. You could still try a sneak attack. The thing is... yeah, this is action. I need the cunning hide thing, and then I have to do the sneak attack. The other way would be as like... yeah, no. I have to use this.
Let's have a little fun.
Why did it not work? Was spotted by Frank in a... that's not nice. Okay, so wait a minute. If I am in the fog cloud, how far can I go, by the way? Okay. Problem is, I... Frankie. This was so stupid. If I get too close to it, it's probably going to attack me, so I have to be very careful where I am. Let's just go this way. And now we are blinded, but I can try the cunning action again. Let's try that.
Ready or not?
Okay. This is fog, and this is no fog. So I'm not blinded anymore. That's good. Now we can do the sneak attack on this one here. Alright, good. So we should be good, we should be good. No. Big guy, we really have to talk. Okay, Lisa. 20 damage. Is that enough? It is a possibility. Definitely. Disarming attack definitely is worth much more.
Fire with me.
What was that just now? Something weird just happened. What? Oh. Uh-oh. The Goblin Brawler just entered the fight. That is not cool. Okay. Disarming attack. Let's see. Yeah. I have to do that against the target. Must have a weapon in hand, which it doesn't have anymore. Well, that's great. Now we're going to destroy Frankie here. Okay. I could try Second Wind, get myself a little bit of healing, or I could do this one. 8, 20. Same thing, by the way. Same thing. I could also try a Pommel Strike. Possibly daze them, yes. Question is... Not enough movement speed. Well, that's great. Not enough movement speed. Okay, what else could I do? I have evasive footwork, but that's like 20, 30. Yeah, we are going to use a big star thingy in here. And I have to get very close to the big guy over here. Okay. So I am so absolutely dead. It blinds enemy. Yeah, what was the blind thing? Every time I have to look up blind. Will break active concentration for cloud. Yeah, sure. It's disadvantage on attack rolls. Range roll. The thing about blinding, right? I, as a human, would understand blinded as you cannot see anything. But the game understands it as having disadvantage on attack rolls, but still being able to see stuff. Okay. The thing is, if I go away from this one, I'm gonna get attacked with an attack of opportunity. I don't want that. The off-balance thing is just an advantage, isn't it? Effect entity has disadvantage on strength, dexterity checks, and attack rolls against it have advantage. So, how could I do that? Oh. I could try to... Well, jumping away also doesn't seem to work. So yeah, let's go to Karlach. Maybe Karlach is slightly better off. Alright, so it's like 49. 70. 70 sounds like a better number, to be honest. Alright. So it's not blurred anymore, which is great. Probably destroyed a lot. Protect creature from attacks, increase its armor power to 2. Yeah. That would be me. Enter a rage, it makes you tough enough to stand up to any punishment. Pommel strike, yeah, the dazing. What was the dazing again? Wisdom checks, can't take reactions, and lose the dexterity bonus to the armor. Yeah. Daze. I always think of this as being stunned and not being able to do anything, but every time you do this, it does not take the enemy out of the fight. That's the thing. There has to be some other way of doing that. Oh, try to push a target away. Turns depend on your athletics. I could try that. I could try that, but if I shove them away, then what would happen? I do not know. The pommel strike could make it at least a little bit better, but there's a short... I'm gonna increase the armor of the cell a little bit.
Can't even catch my breath.
That could increase the chances of me surviving here. The thing is, I have to do like range attacks for this to really work. So target is too close. Well, obviously. Which way do I want to go? I mean, I have to. If I, yeah, let's go this way. Please don't. 11. Ooh. Well, that happens. Okay. So much so to that. Let's see. What do we have? Piercing shots. Gaping wounds does like multiple damages, right? Piercing. This creature deal additional. Yeah, this is the thing. I should have done that before. Every single time. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. Well, I am advantaged at the moment. I could try this with a little bit more damage. Acid reduces armor, wasn't it? Yes, armor class by whatnot. So we're just going to throw that thing over here. Throw it right on it. And then I am going to attack it again. And I miss it. Which happens sometimes. Okay. What else could I do? I could throw down a healing potion. Like this. And my turn's not done. Karlach's turn is also done. And no one is looking at him at the moment, which is great. Cunning action hide, yes.
Just like old times.
So, let's try that. 18 damage, so we need another 30, whatever. What about this one? Vampiric Bite. Suck the blood from a living creature to regain hit points. A target takes damage. But not if it is sleeping or if you are hiding. The idea is to use it in order to deal damage. So do I have to get out of hiding mode now or what? Can't reach destination. Can I... wait, what? Why not? Why can't I... Look at this. I can reach the destination. It should actually work. Can't reach destination. Why not? Wait, look. That's kind of weird. There's something up here on the roof. Weird. Wait. Okay, do we have some... The action is required for the special aura. Okay. What about this one? Basic poison. Coat your active weapon with poison. Well, that doesn't quite work, does it? Yeah, I can just attack it normally in the hopes that there's some damage coming up for it. Okay. Melf's acid arrow. No. Acid's not cool. Now everybody gets acidified, but what's the difference between Melf's arrow and those like poisony thingy things? It's kind of weird. So, anyway, Liesel, you are supposed to do a disarming attack on the guy. And let's hope this works. Yeah. Can happen. Definitely can happen, and it's annoying if it does not. The thing is always the short range thing, but how am I supposed to... Can I dip the weapon in acid? Must be a dippable surface. And acid is not considered to be dippable or what? Well, that's great. Don't try... No. I think we messed up a lot. Okay. So, I have to get outside of here. Let's get this way. Right. I can attack it, and I may be able to deal tons of damage. But for now, let's just use... Wait a minute. What if I were to... Ooh, -1, and we are prone. That's not good. Can't really reach that destination, no? Do I have some kind of like jump down attack or something? That would be cool. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we have to deal tons of damage now. 70 sounds like a nice number. Reckless attack is a wee better. Let's try that. I have to be sure on as much as possible. So she can heal for like 10 more or something. Let's just use that.
No choice but to keep going.
Now, let's see. How much health does this one? 9 only. Really? Okay. Yeah, we are definitely going to do a sneak attack. Oh, that's great. So he can't see me like that. Could I hope this works. I just hope this works. So let's do a sneak attack again. Please work. Oh, come on, please. Oh, thank goodness. I actually thought it would collide with the pole over here, but sometimes the game is helping me a little bit. So, let's do an offhand attack. It missed. Of course. Wait, what? That's kind of weird. Can only be used once per turn. Available next turn. Yes. It's a sneak attack. I don't know why I can use this. Because the character is not actually sneaking anymore, is it? Strange. Whatever. Really now?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay, I'm definitely not waiting for Liesel. Let's just attack this one once. Problem solved. And this one down here.
Here we go again.
Okay.
Breathe deep and move.
So, now we are lethargic for a little bit of time. But that's okay. Problem solved. Okay. Too bad. I kind of thought that those fellows were nice. But doesn't look like it.
What's the story?
And again, who were the ones that did the most damage? Karlach, Liesel, and Astarion. And I'm just there to throw blinds at people, whatnot. Wait a minute. I had to do this with Liesel. There we go. Scroll of Blur. Nice one. A warped headband of intellect. Set the wearer's intelligence score to 17. The enchantment has no effect if their intelligence score is higher without it. Oh. Oh, this is this is good. It's good for a specific reason. And like if you have a character that has almost no intellect, like I think that's the wrong one by the way. There we go. Intellect 12. Well, there are others that have like whatever, very, very little. But it is a nice way of making sure that you have another stat right up there. The thing is, it's only good to lift it to 17. And once it is at 17, it cannot change, right? Because it sets it to 17. It doesn't increase it by so and so many points. So if I were to increase the character's intellect, let's say from 12 to 13, it would still just push it all the way up to 17. So I wouldn't gain another point. So action,
not reaction.
That headband over here is only good if you do not intend to put any points in intellect. And put all your points somewhere else or something. Constitution or dexterity for, let's say, right? So it is actually a really good one for me. Let's take that one away from him. What else we got? Oh, wood barrel. With some stuff in it. Tin can.
Without delay.
Yeah, without delay. Oh, it's not Frank, it's Fang. Okay, quick question. What are their weapons? There's a great club. Nice. Tarnished locket. Sweet. And some rope. I don't really need the rope. Just sits there in the inventory and... take that, that, and that. Okay, what's this? Inventory and equipment. Ooh... Okay, wait a minute. What does this one do again? Hostile to all other creatures for the conditions duration. The thing is, I have to throw this. But throwing again is one of those strange actions that you have to perform. The Folly and the Fall. Though clearly old, this handbill has managed to maintain its bold print over time. For one season only, see the play that sent Elturel's Everlight Theatre into chaos. The Sharp-Tongued Travelling Troupe presents The Folly and the Fall, a tragedy in 4 parts. Part 1. Of lost Netheril, that great wizarding empire in humanity's age of wonder. Part 2 of the great mage Karsus, his wife and terrible godhood, and the ruin we wrought. Part 3 of Netheril's fall, 1,000 years of shade and Shah's subversion. Part 4, the Netheril's return and its shadow falling upon the land. Penned by the great bard Bragan Fag. The Folly and the Fall tells the true story of the flying Netherese city of Thultantar and its dramatic return after 1,000 years in exile on Shah's plane of shadow. See the climactic battle above Myth Draenor, rendered in stunning detail thanks to the finest thaumaturges on the coast. Direct on your village green as the sharp-tongued traveling troop makes a transit to Baldur's Gate. See now, or face 1,000 years of sorrow. Is that something that you could sell? This is something that you can sell. Pick up and add to wares, yes. Pick up and add to wares. This is the thing that I always... Old Schoolbook. Is there a read thing? Read. School's attendance log files. The ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. An urgent script, a note in the margins states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened here.
Kind of. Okay. Like reading it and then putting it into wares is actually a nice way of managing your inventory without managing your inventory. Because now I know exactly what I have read before. Saloon guides us through the night. She is the moon, the stars, the tears. Her sister tries to douse her light, but she protects us from our fears. Shah will take us off from you, but beware. Her night is dark. She'll hide your pain and secrets too, and all your joy and all your spark. Sylvanas, god of all that's wild, of nature, danger, and its charm, his glories not to be defiled, or you yourself will come to harm. No, this is... I like those verses. They're really great. Okay, Fables of Faerun, the daring Duergar. In the deep city of Graxultoth lived the young Duergar named Shul, who could conjure eerie whispers in his brothers' minds. Eager to develop his psionic powers and take over his clan, he asked the godfather who could teach him further. Cross the dark lake on the south shore. There is a chasm, said the godfather. Within the chasm lives a rogue mind flayer called Ear. It will teach you all you must know. Shul's voyage was fraught with danger. He fended off aboleths and cloakers alike until he reached the mind flayer's chasm. Ear emerged from its hovel, tentacles writhing. I'm here to learn, Shul told it. Very well. Come to the response. In the first moon's passing, Ear taught Shul how to read minds. The second, it taught Shul how to bend them. But this was not enough for Shul. He wanted to destroy minds with a mere word. That one again. So be it. I think that's the thing. At the beginning, I kind of didn't know what the story was all about, but the single word thing, and then whatever. Let's just read it on because we already started. So be it, said and it bestowed a blessing on Shul. It is yours, the knowledge to shatter a single mind, but you may only speak the command once. You're told Shul, for then it is forever forgotten. Ready to assume control of his clan, Shul returned to Graxultor. Show me what you have learned, the godfather told Shul. Shul grinned, spoke the command, and his own skull shattered before the godfather's eyes. Said the godfather, lesson is complete. It's one of those, like... Oh, sausage. How could you call it? It's one of those, yeah. Everything turns against you kind of stories. How could you say that? How could you else call that?
Let's have a look.
For example, in... Oh, A's for Azuth and other gods. Yeah, we got that one too. What was it again? It's like Saw, basically. Just your run-of-the-mill drama, basically. Anyway, Ilmater hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed. When one to help the others dies, then by Ilmater they are blessed. Duergar, or so it's often said, once gave away his bony throne. For Kelemvor, he tracks the dead, makes sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives. Make sure your souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. So, what else does she have in her inventory? What else can be? Lump's Warhorn. Sound this horn to call Lump's frenzied band of ogres. They will feast on anyone they can get their hands on. But if you've made a deal with them, they will make an effort to spare your party. A deal with them. Did we actually? Oh, we can sound that. The diary of Lump the Enlightened. Oh. Tarnished locket. Could that be something good? I don't know. Look, opens to reveal an intricate illustration of a stone tower. The words Elturel, strength and unity, are inscribed across the top. I mean, it doesn't look like a quest item, but I do not know. I do not know if that's a quest item or not. I just moved this in my inventory. Baldur's Gate Patriarch. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so this is a wares kind of thingy. Definitely. And that one is not cast. I have to move this in my inventory and then move it into like a bag or something. The Great Club is just there to be sold again. So, what are we gonna do with this thing here? I mean, it's a nice item, right? What can we really do with that? That's the question. Water, and Void Bolt. So, and that one also goes to my stuff. So, the Diary of Lump the Enlightened. Let's read this one. The Triumphs and Travels of Lump the Enlightened. Day 1. Now that I see truth, I can scarcely remember a time before. At first I thought it the human's thin flesh that bestowed his gift, but I've come to believe it was the circlet she wore. There was crunch in that chew. Day 4. The goblin boss draw Raslam made a tantalizing proposal. Spare any prey bearing his new god's brand, and feast on the rest. He offered considerable coin in return. Now comes the big question. How do ogres buy things? Right? Because you can only buy stuff if there is a civilization maintaining the supply of money.
Need to find a way forward.
And how do ogres buy things if there is no one to supply that for them? Like, they're supposed to, or like, they're considered to be beasts. And yeah, not really like human and whatever. And that's just a weird bit about it. Oh, look at this. A book. So, what do we have here? Volo's Guide to Baldur's Gate. A poorly drawn map of the city is captioned in flamboyant script. What follows is the most thorough and accurate account of the city and people of Baldur's Gate, the sordid gem of the Sword Coast. Have I read this one before? Questions. This volume is startlingly accurate, save for the nonsense about the Black Dragon Gate. It is not alive, no matter how many vagrant hags claim otherwise. Commission someone else to draw the map. Editor's note in crimson ink follows, sure. That one is like... how much is that? Yeah. Pick up an add to wares, yes. It's definitely not supposed to be my wares, isn't it? Anyway, let's take all of that. So. Okay, what about the inventory? Inventory's good. Carla needs to be the one to maintain all the weight now. Don't want Liesel to be crushed by all of these things.
That might be worth a look.
Whoa! Oh, look at that. Some dirty stuff.
Indolence breeds madness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shovel it for me, please. That would be sweet. And in here we got ourselves gold for me. Gems, also for me. That's unnecessary. Stuffed bear. That could be useful. But they can not so much.
Without delay.
There's pile of books. Is there more though? Doesn't seem like it.
Can't give up
Okay.
now. At the ready.
Oh, until long rest.
Don't burn yourself.
Oh, yeah, it's a concentration thing.
These
So
things have stayed interesting.
once she gets hit, it's all
to keep
over,
going.
basically. Let's just say. I hope that there's no one else that has seen us attack anything down here. Parlor books again. Why can't we? Ah, wait a minute. There are some bugs in here that you can actually interact directly. The True and Impossible Adventure of Tenebrux Morrow. An excerpt from the True and Impossible Tenebrux Morrow. Faithful Knowles was upon him instantaneously, clawing and biting, alas, in vain. Astral projections sword. Even the fury of a tabaxi cabin boy in the treacherous Yankee. Yeah. Unlike poor Knowles, I had entered this plane in my fully fleshed form. A fact I demonstrated by thumping the warrior slowly between the legs. He thumped over the new bridge trail and down into the mists, even as a fresh horde of dragons rose from the distant gates of Tuna. Wait a minute, that sounds like new stuff. I've left the swallowed by the eerie gloom of astral plane. Somehow it seems like something that I've read before and somehow not. Tenebrux Morrow. Oh, a warning to the Sword Coast. What's that? People of the Sword Coast, look around you. What do you see? A collection of gods-fearing humans, elves and dwarves, or an infernal corruption of that divine image? Tieflings, wearing their devilish heritage for all to see, walk among us as if they didn't owe their existence and allegiance to the lords below. These hells touch people have infiltrated our cities, our organizations, even our families. They can claim to be good all they wish. Would you believe the tiger who looks at you with dripping fangs if he said he ate nothing but vegetables? No. We can see their true nature, plain as day. But they are not the only evil infiltrating our world. All around I see Duergar and other creatures of the Underdark thrive for acceptance. But why should you accept them when their brothers raid our countryside and steal our children? It's always children. Obviously, I'm not saying they should be cast out. Obviously, I am not saying we should return these delinquents to the Underdark and derive the tieflings back to the hells they came from. But be wary of the peoples, my friend. Be suspicious when you see them, and especially suspicious when you do not. Interesting words. They spread fear under the populace. It's not good.
Just another crate.
Not
Yes.
from an overgrowth of
Moss, yes.
moss. The well looks unremarkable.
Throw a coin into the well. We could also... Oh, investigation. Peer into the well. Let's look into the thing. See if it works or not. Do we have another bonus somewhere? Yeah, we could use guidance just to be sure. Sure. And roll. And I wanted to say I know my luck,
Dry
but...
stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Yeah, let's just go down there and fall to our doom. Climb down the bucket rope. Ooh. You could also just throw a coin down there.
The coin disappears into the darkness. landing with a soft clink.
Right.
Giant webs. They'll alert their spinners with a mere touch.
Uh-oh. From one danger to another, it seems. Very interesting. What's a skeleton? Short sword. Well, that's great. Wait a minute. Liesel. No. You're not going to pick up the body. This is spy stuff, though. That's gold. Pick up that twice. Amethyst ring is also a rare thing. A rare thing. Look at how they kind of made this. Well, it goes down, and at least you can go back up again, I hope. So, that's just one teensy weensy problem. What is there? Okay, we can actually carry an awful lot of items around, so there's not that much of a problem. But, yeah, I must use a short rest. Some of those abilities are definitely not going to work anymore. What about this? Items 15? A great sword. You look at that. Nice. 616. Is that actually better or not? I don't think so.
I will take my pick.
So, and scroll. There it is. The Githyanki greatsword is the best. I think I got a pretty overpowered character right now. I have to make sure she stays in the team just in case. Animal carcass. I call a clutch. Okay. I have a strange feeling that I've been down here before. Don't know. No. No. Okay. The thing is, I have to explore the that city with the goblins, and then I have to go down the well. But let's just say that we are going to do the well thing right now, so that afterwards we can continue with this city up there. It's always the same. Okay. Until next time, then. Oh, actually, I need to heal myself just a teensy-weensy bit.
No time to rest.
There you go. Until next time, then, like and subscribe as usual, and ta-ta.